evaluated them against each other. We've agreed that, okay, maybe those 2 or 3 we want to go with. We're not sure yet. You cannot just choose one straight away if you're smart. So what you then do is you then start inviting them in. They do a proof of concept based on the requirements that you've given them. And then you start having a look at it. They'll train you on some of the features. They'll come and demo it and all that so that you see what they can do. Then you make your final decision.
Hello, Mr. Ade. 1 minute, please.
Yes, sir.
During the evaluation process, do you involve the IT, the architectural team to do the evaluation, or you're just going to do it based on your judgment and
No. You will, that's what I said, you will invite, it will be a collaboration between IT, the business, and data governance. Remember, you all have different requirements.
That's right,
Yeah. So they will be involved too. But ultimately, the decision rests with data governance team.
Okay. All right. Thank you for that.
So they come and start doing demo for you. Then you do your final a final scoring, and then you go with one. Once you go with one, they'll do another proof of concept, proper proof of concept this time, and then you start working with them to build the workflows. Yeah, so the workflow is the first thing that you will build. The workflow is you start identifying the people that are going to use the tool. So data owner, data steward, data governance team, all those people, the people that you want to use the tool, you will identify them, and then they start building it in. Yeah, they will hook up the tool to the Active Directory. The Active Directory is where every employee of the company is already set up. So, and his roles they will set up, not names. In the tool, you set up the different roles that you have. When you start watching the videos, you see you set up the role of a data owner. So anybody who's a data owner, they just mark that role to their name. So when he leaves, it then automatically becomes vacant. The tool flags up. This CD doesn't have an owner again, or it doesn't have a CD, doesn't have steward again. Yeah, it's usually a single sign-on, so you don't have to specifically put in your username as firewall every time. Once you request access to it and they give you access, it will be single sign-on. That means that every time your password changes, you don't have to go into the tool and change your password. It will automatically update itself. Yeah. So these are the kind of things that if I was interviewing someone, how I will catch them out. Yeah. Single sign-on. And you set up roles, not names. So when we say John Doe is a data owner, I'm going to set him up in the tool. No. We set up the role of a data owner, set up the role of a steward, we set up the role of a data governance manager, set up a data governance analyst, and then they will have their responsibilities. Based on their responsibilities, we now build the workflows. We say this role should be able to do this. Anybody who has that role, we just mark it to their name in the Active Directory tool. So you get this in. So at this point, tool is in. Then they start building it. They'll be building the requirements bit by bit. You'll be testing it alongside them. Then they will train you. So everything that you have given them, they've built it. Then they will train everybody that's involved in the implementation. Everybody that will use the tool, there will be training for them. And there will be different types of training. The owners will get their own training, the stewards will get their own training, data governance will get their own training, IT will get their own training based on what they're going to use the tool for. Yeah. Why am I saying that? It goes to show that all you need is for you to be able to explain how you get the tool in for them, because they will train you anyway on how to go on where each button is on that tool. They're not just going to deliver the tool and then walk away. Yeah. So get the tool in and start using it. And the things that the data governance team will use it for, they're very, very minimal. You're just going there to use it for oversight. Yeah. You're going in there to use it for oversight. That's what we use it for. So that is what a catalog is. That is the process to get it in. Is there any question from anyone?